Hey, how you doing? Here I am in my beautiful farm here in beautiful Borinquen, and today we are going to the beach. I'm going to show you some beautiful beaches, but first, here in my beautiful farm, I would like to show you my garden bed. I made a video on how I made that. You could check that out, link in the description. But everything is thriving, so many peppers. Look at my tomato plant. She's huge. Already have a beautiful tomato. I am going to be a tomato dad. Look at that big melon. Oh, she's beautiful. I can't wait for that delicious yum yum. But this is, yeah, the greens are doing nicely. The arugula, everything is doing really beautifully in my garden bed. And this is what the potential that we have to grow anything. I still would like to get seeds. It's hard for me to get seeds. If anyone would like to donate to help me out, get some more seeds, I would greatly appreciate it. Here's my PayPal address. So I need eggplants, I need the works. I want to continue to grow more delicious yum yums. I also need a tripod so that I could stop holding this camera. If anyone has a tripod that they don't need and would like to donate, please let me know. So yeah, I'm happy. I am so happy picking fresh greens from here. So like I said, I'm gonna go to the beach right now and do my 1 bag challenge as I always do. I could only go to the beach maybe once or twice a week. I really have to limit. My trips because of my car falling apart. So, you know, I'm trying to extend the life of the car. But I used to go to the beach mostly every day to clean the beaches. I would walk through the shore and clean the beaches, and I'm trying to encourage others to do that. So let's go clean a beach today, and hopefully you guys could be inspired to do the same if you have not. So let's go! And we have arrived to our destination here in the Borinquen beautiful beach. Look at that view. This is Borinquen. Borinquen, but this is also Borinquen. Trash all throughout this. Everywhere, because nature is the people's trash can. Look at all this trash. And this is continuing every week. People continue to add on, even bring in their diapers, because this is your children's inheritance. They could come back tomorrow and play in their own poop. We need to start taking responsibility. I think many have taken this beautiful paradise for granted and don't realize what they have. If you could enjoy this magic, take care of this magic, take it back with you. Stop waiting for the government to put trash cans in every inch of the island. Let's be that change. You see this beauty right here? You always find people sitting next to the trash, like those people over there. So let me show you. How it's done. 1 bag, all it takes. Let's stop sitting next to trash and let's start picking up. It's really sad to see people just sitting next to it and accepting this as normal. Just sit next to it and not do anything about it, you know? This is gonna go right in there. All of that. Plastic cups everywhere. We could be the change. We decide to be the change. So I've been doing this for 8 years, trying to preserve this magic that is Borinquen. Look at that magic. It's always finding people sitting next to trash and not doing a thing about it. So, oh look, as you always find, diapers. Oh look, another diaper. Because you know you are in Borinquen when you find diapers at a beautiful beach here in beautiful Borinquen. Look at that. People would sit next to this. Hey, it's normal. It's normal for us. Because today, you leave your trash and tomorrow, your kids will play in it. And that's the reality. This is your reality. This is sad to see. Wake up and realize the paradise that you live in. We ignore this. This will end up suffocating some sea life. This is right by the beach here. And so while everyone is enjoying their day, I take my time and I walk alongside the beach. And I have been doing this for 8 years. 8 years. Taking care of the beaches while many people choose to ignore it. Because I'm trying to inspire that change. I'm trying to preserve all of this magic that is Borinquen and prevent all of this from going into the ocean where many different species will suffer. Look at this right here. This is a great example right in the shore, and people would just walk right by it, ignore it, sit next to the trash and not do a thing about it. When we are that change, let's start being that change. Any little thing that we could do would make the biggest difference and the biggest impact. Let's be the dents collectively. Let's be the dents that collectively could make the biggest impact. Let's be that change. And I always bring my sign. It reads, if you love your island, pick up regardless if it's yours. If we all do our part, we could change this world. And I buy trash bags. And I hope to inspire that change, because we are that change. I have been doing a 1-bag challenge for 8 years where I pick up 1 bag of trash wherever I go. If we all do this, we could change the world. So let's start being that change. And I see that this sign is working. People are taking a bag and doing the challenge and keeping this beautiful beach clean. We should do this wherever we may be in this beautiful world that is our home. Let's be that change, baby. Hey, how you doing? Here I am, enjoying the day now after picking up trash in the beach. And this is what I have been doing for the last 8 years. I have been doing this because I love Borinquen. No one pays me to do this. I took it upon myself because I opened my eyes to the beauty of life that is all around me and inside of me. Started to realize the magic that this beautiful island has, and got tired of seeing it be destroyed day in and day out. So when I go to the beach, I try to leave the beach cleaner than I found it. But I'm trying to challenge the people to start taking the initiative and action to start taking care of this magical paradise. And this also goes to everyone else in this beautiful world of ours. We should be taking care of our home. That is this magical world that we have the privilege of living in. So I try to do my part. I try to do my part, and I think, you know, I have a limit. Before, I used to go overboard and pick up so much trash. But I'm just only one man. I'm just only one man, and so that's why I challenge people to take the one bag challenge. One bag. It all starts with one bag. And we could change everything. You don't have to do it all. But if everyone does that part, we could reverse that trend. And I think that's the objective here. The goal is to make our world, create the heaven that is this world, instead of creating the hell that we have made it. So I believe in change. I believe to change this world, we need to change ourselves. We need to change ourselves, my friends. Young grasshoppers, listen to me. Young grasshoppers, listen to me. We need to start being the change that this world needs. We need to start being that change, you know what I mean? If we don't start changing who we are, we will remain in our own ignorance, stuck in a world not going anywhere, when we could evolve ourselves to better our world. And that starts by bettering ourselves, striving to become a better version of yourselves. And that's the journey that I have been taking. You know, I suffer from PTSD, from being shot in the face, for defending a beautiful beach by recording a family leaving their trash behind. And I suffer from PTSD, so it's really hard for me to even be out in public. I get so much anxiety, and today it really hit me really hard. But I continue to do what I do, because I will not sit idly by and watch the destruction of my beautiful world that is my home. I will do whatever I can to defend these beautiful beaches, because I love Borinquen. I love our world. I love nature. And this island is filled with magic in every inch. And so I could go through my PTSD. today I got really nervous, really anxious, and I was being triggered by noise because many people here talk loud and always, not always, but in many cases they would let out an outburst like "Weba! Whoa!" You know, something like that. And that startles me. And so I was being triggered so many times today. But I have to always remember to breathe and become mindful of these feelings that I am having. And so my journey, this is a test. I'm trying to conquer my test. I'm trying to conquer the obstacles of the mind, man. So yes, but I continue to do this. And I always find people sitting next to the trash and ignoring the trash like if it's not even there. I seen people sit next to diapers, right next to the diaper, because we are not conscious of the world around us to even notice all this trash. And that's what I have become conscious. I see all the roads dirty, I see the beaches dirty, diapers everywhere, tampons, and I'm like, why are people not enraged? We should be enraged. So I'm trying to wake people up to this, and many people might find me radical and extreme for what I do, how I get my message across. I never sugarcoat anything, and I think you have to put it out bluntly, like my signs, because that gets people to think. And I want people to feel what I feel, because I feel hurt every time I see this world treated like trash because of our ignorance and negligence, because we no longer care. We no longer care about this world. And as I always say, we are so disconnected from this world, from nature, that we are disconnected from ourselves. And I see it. I was it. I was that. But my eyes are open, and I will try to inspire change. And as I said, no one really supports me. You know, no one gives me money. No one ever gives me money to do what I have been doing. I rarely get any donations, but that is okay for me. I have been doing this on my own, living this simple life. And I buy bags. I would take the money, the little money that I have, to buy bags, because I care so much about this and not about the material things anymore. That's why I live a simple life. I will make a video on many of these topics, so subscribe. So be sure to subscribe, and be sure to like and all that good stuff. And you know, I never received a donation, even while walking. I never ask for any donations. I just do it without asking for anything in return. But there was one time somebody gave me a big donation at the beach, and it was random, and I really appreciate it because it helps me. I would like to get more signs done, so I am asking for donations to make more signs, to put in professionally done signs and put them across the beaches. That's one of my missions. One of my missions is to put my signs in mostly every beach, because I see that those signs work. It triggers something. And so that's why I would like to get signs, to continue to put more signs everywhere. And you know, I think education is key, and my signs are a good way of educating you in a good way. But yeah, my signs are made to educate the people. So I would like to do that, and I am grateful for anyone who has sent me donations through my PayPal. Like I said, if anyone would like to donate, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not needed. I mean, it is needed. There's a lot of things I need it for. I'm trying to save up for a car to be able to get to the beaches more, and I could clean it out more, and go across the island. That's my goal, to go to sea. So my goal, my initiative is to go all around the island and see the whole beaches, and put my signs in each and every town. That is gonna be the goal. You know, there's a guy who paints the flag and on buildings and on every town or something like that. So my goal is to have my sign in every town. So yeah, if anyone would like to donate for me to get new signs and or get seeds, I would greatly appreciate any and all donations. You can send it on my PayPal. So this is going to be the end of the rant. I hope you enjoyed this rant of why I take care of these beaches. Like, yeah, we are that change. Let's start being that change, because change is a beautiful thing. Because change is a beautiful thing. So please visit me. So please subscribe and like, and visit me on social media at Radically Wild, and my website, say radicallywild.com, when it goes back up. Be wild, everyone.